YouTube. There it goes. Hi, YouTube. Hi, Facebook. Good morning. Greeting. Happy Mondays. Shelly here. So it's Monday. That's what my channel is about, is creating a happy Monday. So when you wake up Monday morning, you're excited for what's to come. You look forward to the weekends, but you also look forward to Monday. That's where this all started, was me loving Mondays and wanting everybody else to love Mondays too. So if you are an adult in this society of the United States or other first world, well, all the world, you are taking care of business. You have some sort of job. If you are a stay-at-home mom, you are working your butt off. If you are a fast food worker, you're working your butt off. If you are a reseller, you're working your butt off. If you're a doctor or a lawyer or a teacher or anything, whatever you are doing, whatever you choose to do, you are working. And you are spending a lot of your day, hours and hours a day, doing that. So the goal, hi Sarah, the goal is to find something that makes you happy, that you look forward to. When you wake up on Monday morning, you want to be excited about what you get to go do, not what you have to go do. And so using the law of attraction with that, and again, I keep reiterating, when you're using the law of attraction to your advantage to make a better, happier life, you have to start small. If you just were like, I've had it, I'm quitting my job, I'm going full-time, making jewelry and selling it on Etsy, you're going to be in for a big surprise, because unless you have like 500 things on Etsy by tomorrow, and even then, if you don't have any sort of following, it's going to be a little rough. Somebody's saying hi. Julie is. Helmut and I say hi and good morning. Hi, guys. So the key is to start small. So if you have a full-time job, you have to start your new thing on your lunch break, after work, on the weekends, that sort of thing. And if you think about that and you're like, there's no way I can do that, then that's not a very passionate thing for you to be doing. Like, you're not that into it. And a lot of us are just programmed to just do the same thing every day regardless. But if you want to turn your Mondays into Fridays, basically, you have to be doing something that you enjoy. And so you can turn any hobby with time and energy into a career. There are people that organize other people's homes. There are people that sell stuff online. There are people that take care of other people's kids. There are people that teach golf lessons. There are people that have YouTube channels on whatever. I want to put a backup camera in my car, and I just looked on YouTube. There are channels out there on YouTube that are just about installing new things in cars, and they have hundreds or thousands of videos, and that's how they make money. Is they've figured out, they're like so passionate about all the accessories that you can put on whatever car, and they specialize in that. I've seen mechanics do it. I've seen hobbyists do it. They are making money on their YouTube channel. Plus, they're like promoting other products and they're promoting other channels. Like, it's amazing. We are in this amazing time where you can start small and build up. I was just watching a video. I told my son about it, and he's like, but Mom, he already has this huge following, which is true. But I watched this guy. He's a YouTuber. I want to say his name is 1000. And he's this guy that just is an artist, and he's a pretty good artist. And for an experiment, he opened a Fiverr account. If you don't know what Fiverr is, look it up. It's Fiverr. It's got a double R at the end, Fiverr.com. So he went on Fiverr, started a free account, said that he would draw something, take up to 15 minutes to draw it, take a picture of it, and send it to you for $5. And then he did a $45 offer where it was a little bit more involved, and a $110 offer where he would send you the actual picture, he would send you the art on it, not just the picture of it. And so he put it out there on Fiverr, but then he went over to his Instagram where he's got a huge following, and he said, look, everybody, this is what I'm doing. I'm doing this experiment. The first time he did it before he went to bed. He woke up and he had like 26 orders, so he shut it down. It took him I want to say 5 days to fill those orders. It was like $650 worth of orders. The second time he did it, he put it on there, and 30 minutes later he went and looked, and he had I want to say 50 or 60 orders, and he's like, holy crap, I got to shut this down. It's going to take me forever to get through all these orders. And I was telling my son about that because I'm like, you're an amazing artist. Start making one little piece of art and putting it out there on Instagram every day. And that's what it takes. What I'm doing here with my YouTube and Facebook, I'm doing these videos every day because I'm trying to build an audience. I love doing this. I love talking about this. I'm always saying, subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's Creating Happy Mondays on YouTube, because as I gain more viewers and more subscribers, I can eventually make money sitting here in my office talking about the law of attraction. And it's awesome. So if there's any hobby you do, people teach people how to crochet. People teach people how to cook. People go and cook for other people. I have a friend that she lives in Klamath Falls. You probably know who she is if you live in Klamath Falls. She has Terra Veg Eatery. She started her journey with vegan food by cleaning up her diet and going completely vegan. She was very overweight. She lost, I want to say it's 140 pounds in a year or two. I don't remember what the time frame was, but she did it all by eating vegan. And then she really got into it. She trained with a world-renowned vegan chef. She got certified. She's one of his recipe testers, and now she has her own eatery. That's amazing. And she's doing that and loving every minute of it. I think about that. I'm like, oh, that sounds like so much work. But for her, it's so much fun. It's like me going to the thrift store. People are like, oh, you can spend 3 hours at a thrift store. Are you serious? Yeah, totally. But I love it. And that's what you have to find. You have to find that thing that you love. What is that thing? I love reading tarot cards, so I do that every once in a while. I love talking about the law of attraction, so I do that every day. So, when you start making these little shifts, instead of coming home and eating dinner and plopping in front of the TV because you think you deserve it because you've been working your butt off all day, do some little piece of research. Just dedicate 1 hour where, I really want to sell real estate. So I'm going to start really paying attention to the market and looking at houses and stuff. And I'm going to start looking on Craigslist and see who's hiring for real estate agents. There are offices that will pay for your real estate training if you agree to stay with them for a certain period of time and train with their, training and everything. There are so many ways, you start putting those blocks up and those blinders, this is the only way I can get there. Well, no, you have to take those blinders off and just go. It can happen in so many amazing ways, and it will happen better than expected. And you can say that about your job. You can say that about your hobby. You can say that about your money. You can say that about your relationship. I use that phrase, everything's going to work out better than expected. We just, always put I, but it's we, me and my husband. We had kids together. I'm always like, my kids, I did this for my kids. And he's like, hello. So we just drove Marley to the airport this morning, and he is flying to Florida. And in about a week, he's going to start a cross-country trip with his best friend a road trip coming back to Washington. It's like you can't get much farther than, well, you can a few miles, but from the continental United States, from West Palm Beach, Florida to Vancouver, Washington. Those are like the opposite ends of the United States. And he's doing that. And I'm so excited for him. But the other part of me is like, holy crap, you know, what if they break down? What if this happens? You know, it's just like that mom brain kicks in and I have to go, nope, it's going to happen better than expected. They're going to have good and bad experiences. They're going to learn so much. They're going to have so much fun. If they do break down, they're going to deal with it. Like we've all been young and had those adventures out, and it's just going to be great. And so that's where I'm at with that. I'm just like, it's going to happen better than expected. So when you start this little side career that you want to blow up into something big, just start small. Start, you know, if you're uncomfortable doing YouTube videos, but you want to show your art, then go on to Instagram and just take a bunch of pictures of your art. If you know, want to learn how to be a golf instructor because you love playing golf and you would love to teach other people how to play it, then start by just like looking into all the golf courses around if you are into golf, you already know all the golf courses, but, you know, maybe talk to the head golf instructor and see if they would, you know, be interested in you coming and just hanging out every weekend and learning from them and go from there. Like, that's how you start. You just start with these little small things. You know, if you want to train horses, then start looking into, you know, videos about training horses and you know, offer to help with a 4-H group. You know, that's how you start small. You're not going to make $1 million training horses in the beginning, but if you really enjoy it, you're going to enjoy going and spending part of your weekend at a stable, you know, helping a trainer, you know. So anyways, I'm saying, you know, about 1 million times. I'm going to go. I just wanted to put that out there, that starting a new career, you have to start small. Some of us have to, I shouldn't say some of us, I've never had to, but some people literally like lose their job and have to figure it out. And you can still get another job and still keep that little side thing going. Hi, Dawn. And you cannot let others influence. Yeah. And that is a good point. Dawn has a really good point. When you are starting these little side things that you want to grow into an actual career, don't tell people that are going to just be naysayers. Just, I mean, you can tell them like, oh yeah, I'm going to go to the golf course and hang out with the golf instructor this weekend because he's going to teach me some stuff or whatever. But you don't have to be like, this is my new career and this is what I'm going to do, because there's a lot of people that are going to be like, what are you even thinking? Like, you have a college degree. You can't do that. You got to pay off your student loans. How are you going to do that? How are you going to pay your bills? And then they put all this crap on you when all you're trying to do is turn a little hobby into something in little increments and just do that. And then people are like, oh, I heard you were at the golf course. Well, yeah, I was at the golf course. I was, you know, the instructor's helping me out with learning some stuff. And that's all you have to say. Or I heard you and your husband went to a bunch of open houses this weekend. And it's like, yeah, you know, I'm just getting really interested in real estate, so I'm going to see what that's all about. You don't have to say, oh yeah, I've joined this company and I'm studying to get my real estate exam. If there's people in your life that are going to knock that down and be like, what are you thinking? Like, the market isn't even good right now. You're throwing yourself away. Like, no. And for the record, the market is amazing. If you're a buyer's agent right now, you are making some bank, because it's a seller's market and buyers are picking stuff up as soon as it goes on the market. We are starting to look for another place to live, and it's crazy right now. Like, you see something you like, you got to jump on it. Like, right now, get in there and get it. Okay. You guys all have a great day. Again, if you are on YouTube, go to Creating Happy Mondays. Please subscribe. Please hit the thumbs up. I appreciate all of that I can get. If you're on Facebook, thank you so much for watching. If there's ever anything you want me to talk about as pertaining to the law of attraction, money, relationships, self-care, What else do I got? Diet and exercise. I'm going to talk about that tomorrow. I'm getting really happy with all of that for myself. So, yeah, we will see you tomorrow. Have a great day and happy Monday. Bye.